In his day, Major Laughlin Taylor Burwash was a famous Arctic explorer who contributed immensely to our knowledge of Canada's north. Today he is almost entirely forgotten, even in his hometown. Laughlin was born in Cobourg in 1873, and his future seems to have been cast early. As a graduating student from Cobourg Collegiate Institute, he received an award for highest marks in geography. And while the subject might have surprised his father, the competence surely didn't, for Lauchlin's father was Nathaniel Burwash, at that time Dean of Theology of Cobourg's Victoria University, and soon to become its president. Laughlin went on to graduate from the School of Practical Sciences of the University of Toronto with a degree in mining engineering, and soon headed west and north to where the action was. Gold had just been discovered in the Yukon in 1896. In 1897, at the age of 24, and for the next 15 years, Burwash used his mining expertise, serving as an administrator of the Yukon Territory. Traces of his adventures there still remain. There is Burwash Landing, a small community on beautiful Kluane Lake in the Yukon, and the Burwash Gold Mine, which produced little gold but played a significant part in the establishment of Yellowknife as a viable northern community. Military records show that Burwash served with the Canadian Field Artillery before signing up with the Canadian Overseas Expeditionary Force in 1915 at the age of 41. His sign-up paper describes him as being 5 foot 8 1/4 inches in height, with a ruddy complexion, blue eyes, and white hair. It was following the war that the activities of now Major Burwash began to garner international attention. From 1925 to 1930, he was commissioned by the Canadian and territorial governments to make 3 trips to the Arctic, which included research into the social conditions of the natives and analysis of mineral deposits. Most famously, he was to look for clues to the fate of the 1845 Arctic expedition led by John Franklin, which had no survivors. While the Franklin search might have been more newsworthy at the time, the other research produced more lasting results. Among many other accomplishments, Burwash was the first person to take aerial photographs of the magnetic North Pole. His adventures resulted in official government reports, numerous photographs, speeches to organizations such as the Canadian Club, reports in Popular Science magazine and Time, as well as weekly articles in the Cobourg Sentinel-Star. On December 21, 1940, the New York Times reported that Major Laughlin Taylor Burwash, one of Canada's foremost authorities on the Arctic, died of pneumonia at his home outside Cobourg today, at the age of 66. He is buried in the family plot in Baltimore, just north of Cobourg, one of Cobourg's once famous but long forgotten sons.